Food brings happiness to the soul. Welcome to the world of food and nutrition. Today, we will be learning another exciting topic, introduction to cooking. Happy learning! Let's find out the meaning of cooking. I will give us three definitions of cooking. Cooking is the practice or skill of preparing food by combining, mixing, and eating ingredients. Cooking is the art of preparing food for consumption with the use of heat. Or cooking is the application of heat to food with the intention of getting a definite result. Some food can be eaten raw while other food needs to be cooked before they are eaten. Cooking is a means of processing food without which many food would be unfit for human consumption. Why do we cook food? Reason for cooking food. It is necessary to know why we cook food before eating it. 1. Cooking makes food free from germs. 2. Some food are cooked to make them eatable, like yam or cocoyam. 3. Cooking helps to preserve for later use. 4. Food tastes better when cooked and people eat more, like beans. Cooking makes food attractive. While the food is attractive, you have the desire to eat such food. Meats are cooked to remove raw blood and make it tender or soft to eat. And finally, you cook food for easier digestion and absorption. Why do you need to learn how to cook? You ask me. Why is it important? Why must I learn how to cook? Now I'm going to give you reason for you to learn how to cook. It is important for kids to get in the kitchen and learn to cook. Cooking not only builds confidence and prepare the kids for difficult life situations, but it also teaches you to think on your feet. Now let's take a look at the top 10 reasons for you to get dirty in the kitchen. Number 1, cooking helps to build confidence. Remember, when you first learn a new skill, how do you feel? I'm sure you will feel on top of the world knowing that you could do something all by yourself. Number 2, it prepares you for life. Learning to cook helps you to prepare for other life lessons such as organization and following directions. 3, cooking sparks creativities. Can you think of anything you can come up in the kitchen? Maybe you will develop the new family favorite meal. 4, cooking develops discipline. Learning to cook teaches the discipline of following instructions and builds the mind. When you are in the kitchen, you become a master of your domain and learn to respect everything around you. Number 5, patience. That is what cooking also teaches us. If you need to learn to be patient, you need to be in the kitchen. All good things come to those who. Why do you need to learn how to cook? Number 6, science. Can you imagine cooking with science? Yes. In the kitchen, you will learn why toast cannot ever be turned back into bread. That is science. Number 7, it gives room for question. Questions are integral parts of developing a child's mind. Asking questions and then figuring out the answer together will build the base of learning in years to come. Number 8, it gives you a sense of taste. Kids with narrow minds develop narrow habits. Cooking will help them to expand the sense sense of taste and try new things. Number 9, it helps to build new family tradition. Every family has a tradition, ways of cooking. And the final one, it keeps family history. So many families in the olden days, they told stories, built legends in the kitchen. With all this reason, you can get close to preparing the family meal. Foods that cannot be eaten raw. There are some food that are best consumed cooked. Some of these food include yam, cassava, egg, okra, beans, meat, chicken, rice, corn, and so on. Let's look at foods that can be eaten raw. Have you ever heard of a raw food? Raw food is mostly eaten unprocessed and uncooked so that you get all the nutrients without the dangerous addiction. Here are some of the foods that can be eaten raw. We have berries, onions, carrots, pineapple, orange, pawpaw, banana, cabbage, cucumber, coconuts, and so on. Eating this food can benefit you in this following way. Eating raw food really boosts the immune system. It can help to aid digestion, and also it can help you to lose weight and maintain a healthy weight. Let me introduce you to cooking tools and equipment. Kitchen equipment and utensils are very important for food storage, preparation, and cooking. Small kitchen tools such as knife, plate, spoon are called utensils, while the large ones such as gas cooker, refrigerator are known as equipment. The equipment and utensils used for food activities are made from many kinds of material. This material include metal, plastic, wood, glass, and so on. Knowledge of this material will help you decide on the selection, uses, and care of equipment. Now let's find out the uses of cooking tools and equipment. Now we have our cooking pots. Cooking pots are used for boiling food. Kettle. Kettles used for boiling water. Blender. Blender is used for grinding food items such as pepper, tomato, vegetable, onions, carrots, and so on. Knives are used for cutting and chopping vegetables and so on. Toaster are for toasting bread. Frying pan are for frying meats and pancake. Microwave, they are used for warming and cooking snacks in a minute. It is suitable for cooking small amounts of food. And cooker, they are used for cooking, baking, and boiling. Some cookers that use electricity or gas. Refrigerator. Refrigerator plays an important role in food storage and useful in meal management. Mixer. This is used to blend and mix ingredients together. Drying measure cups, they are used to measure dry ingredients such as flour, salt, sugar, garri, rice. Serving plates are used for serving food on table. Deep freezer. This is ice or cold. It is used for storing perishable food such as fish and meat. Food stored here are frozen. Wooden spoon for turning food such as garri, amala, jollof rice, and so on. Grater for cutting onions, carrots, okra, and so on. Scale for weighing items. All these are done and said. Now let's find out, what are the kitchen rules for you, the kids. The kitchen rules for kids: 1. You must always wash your hands. 2. Listen to the grown one in charge, whether it's your parents, your sibling, or your auntie, your cousin. Always listen to adults that is in charge. 3. There is no such thing as bad question. Be free to ask question so that you can learn more. 4. Pay attention to every details. And finally, most importantly, have fun. Wow, we have come to the end of today's class. It has been a wonderful, exciting class. Hope you agree with me. Cooking is the art, science, and crafts of using it to prepare food for consumption. Cooking skills are essential for you because it helps people to meet nutrition guidelines in the daily nutrition supply. It allows people to make healthier food choice. So, my dear little ones, it is good for you to learn how to cook and develop your own cooking skill. No one is born a great cook. One learns by doing. Till next class, eat healthy, feel healthy, and be healthy.